YouTube channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope this video finds you well. I hope you are happy and healthy and staying safe during this pandemic. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing my top 5 Cal Poly hacks, stuff from, basically it's just me telling you how to get a bunch of free stuff. Some of these hacks are public knowledge, and some of them I've just learned, through the grapevine throughout the course of me going there for the past 4 years. But regardless, they're all really great hacks to know and stuff that I would have personally loved to know had I been a freshman, just with saving money and getting free food sometimes. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so my first hack is going to be the free printing hack. Now, personally, I printed all my papers out at home, but I know not everybody has a printer or access to one. Most people go ahead and print in the library, and to do that, all you do is put some money, and it's a matter of cents, you guys, but you just put some money into your online account, and then whenever you go to print, it'll just subtract from that online funds that you have. But something you might not know, and something that they don't always tell you whenever you take campus tours and stuff, is you can go ahead and print up to 2 to 3 pages for free at any of the cultural centers on campus. So the Cesar Chavez Center, the API Center, the African American Center, and I think the Pride Center also. You can go ahead and print up to 2 to 3 pages for free. So like I said, this is going to be for your big research paper that's due, but a simple paper that you need to turn in for your class, you want to save some money, you can go ahead and print that for free at any of those centers. Now personally, those centers have really saved my butt on a couple of occasions where I didn't realize my paper was due that day and I didn't have time to run back home and print it out at home. Those centers really came in handy, and like I said, if you already have a printer at home and that's where you mostly print, this is still a really great hack to know just in case you ever forget, or maybe if your printer at home malfunctions for whatever reason. Okay guys, for my next hack, I'm going to tell you how you can score some free food. This only works if you stick around on Fridays on campus. Basically, on Fridays, obviously the food places are closed for the weekends, so all the food that they can't sell throughout the weekend, they go ahead and dump. But if you go to them around 4 p.m., they'll start giving the food away for free. And I know for sure that this has worked at the Einstein's Bagels. They'll give you bagels, coffee cake, some of their dry baked goods. And this also works at Starbucks too, except I think for Starbucks it's on Saturdays around 4 p.m. is when they start to give away all the food that they would have otherwise just thrown away. And this has worked multiple times. It is proven. I have gone, and who doesn't love free food, right? Okay, so for my third hack, I'm going to tell you guys about how you can score some really nice stuff for really cheap. And basically what happens is at Cal Poly, every quarter, I believe, I'm not sure if it's different now that they've switched to semester system, but it used to be every quarter, they would take all of the items that have been returned into the lost and found, and if they don't get claimed, like said quarterly, they will hold a big auction, and they have some pretty nice stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Things like chargers, they auction off bikes. My friend got an iPod Touch for $70. What else do they have? They have really good stuff, I'm telling you, and like I said, not a lot of people go to it, so if you do end up going, you have a good chance of scoring something really nice. So maybe something to look into if you're trying to score a good deal on some new electronics, or a lot of the times too, they'll bundle certain items, so something that people might not want but they still want to get rid of, a pencil case with a bunch of pens and pencils in it, they might combine with something else, so you could end up getting a really good deal on some stuff, so check that out. So this next hack is something that definitely no one talks about, and that's because if you get caught for doing this, you probably are going to get a fine. But let me just tell you, I am not the only person who has done this before. Other people have definitely done it too. But this is something that you can only do once if you do end up taking me up on this hack. And this is going to be a parking hack. And everyone knows at Cal Poly the parking is a nightmare. If you have classes later than like 11 a.m., bless your soul and good luck trying to find a parking spot to get to class on time, because all of the parking spots will definitely be taken by then. And the parking permits per semester, I think at this point, are over $300. So, like I said, this hack, maybe don't tell people about it, but basically what happens is if you ever order a parking permit and it doesn't show up at your residence, what you're going to do is you're going to go to the parking services building, which is right next to like the police station, or I think it's actually like combined with the police station. Go up to the person at the desk, tell them you never received your parking permit, and what they're going to do is give you a green replacement one. It's just literally a piece of paper for that current semester. So like I said, if you never received your parking permit for the fall, what you can go ahead and do is take that parking permit, and they're going to write in fall, I'm making this up, fall 2020, right? And what you have to do is you take your white out where it says fall 2020, and then put spring 2021. Because I promise you, whenever the parking attendants or like the parking services people like patrol the parking lots to make sure that everyone has a permit, and they give out tickets like crazy, but they're not going to go up to your dash and like look super closely at your parking permit. So hey, I just saved you like $300 if you do that. But like I said, that's really risky. If you're willing to take that chance, I've taken it before, and I know a lot of people who have, but I don't know, they might be onto it a little bit more now. I'm not too sure, but if you want to save some serious cash, maybe try doing that. So my last hack is a little bit silly, but I still wanted to mention it in here. So everyone knows that Kellogg's sponsors our school, or pretty much founded our school. So that means we have Kellogg's products on campus. So nowhere in the main campus will you find any Coca-Cola products, because obviously we have Pepsi products instead. So the only place you can get a Coca-Cola on campus, I'm going to tell you where it is. You have to go to building 79A, which is up on top of the hill where the hospitality college is. But it's in building 79A, right next to the student lounge. Right outside of it is the only Coca-Cola vending machine that you will find in the entire campus. So if you're one of those people who really likes Coke over Pepsi, that's where you gotta go. So those are all the hacks that I have for you today. If you have any video requests, feel free to let me know down below, and I would love to film that for you. But that is it for today's video. I'm gonna go ahead and go, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.